Hello, my name is Nate. Welcome to my art channel. I'm working on a 24 by 24 inch canvas tonight, and I am going to do a blowout. I specifically want this to look like a flower, so I'm going to try and do 5 petals, and then I'm going to spin it out so that it covers the whole canvas but leaves some negative space also. And my paints tonight are really fun. This is a metallic color that I have come up with. Some of it is table scrapings from some of my other recent pours. I've been working on neutral color palettes, so all of this table scrapings kind of went together, and I added in some Folk Art Treasure Gold Fire Opal, which is a really interesting color because it's a metallic that dries kind of purple, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. I added it to this, and it really made this into like a rose gold color, like a champagne rose gold. I think this is gonna be a fascinating base coat color. And I have thinned all of my paints down to about a 2 on the consistency scale. Actually, this is still a little bit thick. I'm gonna thin that down because I only want this to have what I call a disappearing mound. I want it to leave a mound when it drizzles off of the stick, but I don't want it to fold and do the mound on a mound thing. So I want a disappearing mound. And that is closer. Add a little bit more. I'm gonna have to check all of my other paints too. While I was prepping my canvas, there we go. So it doesn't leave an indent. It actually leaves a little bit of a mound, but it melts in very quickly. That's the consistency I want. So that is my base coat color, and then I have some other fun neutrals to go with it. And I have Amsterdam Lamp Black. This is Amsterdam Titanium Buff Deep. I'm hoping when these two interact, they'll make more of a warm gray rather than a cool gray. This is Amsterdam Burnt Umber. This is Amsterdam, what is it, light gold or gold? Yeah, light gold. And then this one is Amsterdam Burnt Sierra. Burnt Sienna, sorry. So all of these are warm neutrals. I think it's gonna be beautiful on top of this kind of rose gold base. I also have mixed up some titanium white cell activator. All of my other paints are mixed 3 parts pouring medium, which is 2 parts US Floetrol, 1 part PVA glue, and 1 part gloss varnish. 3 parts of that to 1 part paint, and then I've thinned it down with water. But my cell activator is mixed 3 parts Australian Floetrol to 1 part Amsterdam Titanium White. All right, all of that said, I'm ready to go ahead and put down my base coat, and I am going to use my hairdryer to blow this out. I did strain all of my paints because they were table scraping. Sometimes it can leave lots of little dried paint crumbs and other things in there, so I always strain it out. So let's blow that out.
the light in me. You ought to know I get pretty messed up in your sight. You know I'm already with you. Treat me right. No, I'm as steady as a shaking light. You know it's real. You know it's real. Can see the bright from the sky in the morning light. Light from the sky burns, and you see me come around from the other side. Come on and set the light in me, the light in me. You ought to know I get pretty messed up in your sight. You know I'm already with you. Treat me right. No, I'm as steady as a shaking light. You know it's real. You know it's real. Can see the bright from the sky in the morning light. Light from the sky burns, and you see me come around from the other side. Come on and set the light in me, the light in me. Ooh, light from the sky, yeah, the light in me.
Well, that was very satisfying. I love this color palette. Oh my God, so beautiful. That burnt sienna in the center really lightens up the center because the colors get very darker, much darker on the outside. So I love the way I layered it. The black is a lot more dominant than I was expecting. But I'm glad I put in a double layer of the titanium buff, because that added some light highlights and the gold. And I love that the metallic base coat, since I used a metallic base coat and blue non-metallics over top of it, it is coming up as cells and lacing all the way through. Really beautiful. And it came up through my cell activator. So that base coat color is represented in the center and along the outside and throughout the pour. So I'm really happy that I kept that. Can't wait to see how that dries. Look at that edge up there. So beautiful. I'm kind of wandering all over the place instead of showing you the around the clock view. I love that section there too. That's beautiful. And this here, Ooh, so pretty. Yeah, I like that a lot. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and as much as I did. Before I started my channel, I did a lot of things like this, and it's just very satisfying to go back to something that you used to be really good at and you wanted to do again. This was a lot of fun for me. So let's see how this dries. So here we have the dry results. It dried a little darker and it's beautiful. I really love it. Now there's a couple of things I could have done a little better. This petal here, I got a little down into the base coat, so it kind of washed out the edge of this petal here and a little bit up here too. But the color vibrancy everywhere else is gorgeous. I love the wispiness of the way that petal ends there. Very organic. So much sparkle. Look at that gold. Oh, so pretty. And this custom rose gold, it changes colors depending on how the light's hitting it. It's really beautiful. I'm super happy I used that. And I've got a lot more left. I'm gonna have to find another color palette to go with this because I think it's gorgeous. The cells and lacing in the center is spectacular. Everything held shape really well. Those cells are really beautiful. This is where I used the straw to blow a couple of more, because there's a lot of negative space there. But I did want that shock of white in the center, so that worked out really well. And I love all of the little cells that came up from the base coat through the design. Really, really pretty. I love this. I hope you like it too. So thank you very much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and go mix up some paints and be fearless.